Here we go. What are the rights of a principal? What does the principal have the right to do? The principal has the right to provide instructions and guidance to the agents on how to carry out their duties. But you have the right to tell them what to do. I mean, you're hiring them for something. For example, a business owner can instruct their marketing agent on the target audience they want to go for and their preferred marketing channels, whether that's email or Facebook or physical billboards. You have the right to control. The principal has the right to exercise control over the agent within the bounds of the agency relationship. You can hire if you hire someone to work for you and work in an office, you can tell them you have to wear you have to wear a tie. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, right? That's something we're familiar with. I mean, hey, maybe you've only ever worked from home, but even with that, your employer has the right to tell you you need to be online between 9 and 6. Hopefully, not too much logging in that. Get some good hours. For example, a principal can set performance expectations and guidelines for the sales agent. But the principal has the right to terminate the agency relationship subject to the terms of their agreement. We're not going to get into Department of Labor laws and regulations and all of that, but generally speaking, yeah, you have the right to terminate. A principal can terminate an agency relationship with an agent who consistently fails to meet performance targets. We've got the right to indemnification by an agent. If the principal suffers losses due to the agent's wrongful actions, the principal may have the right to seek indemnification from the agent. Now, if an agent's negligence results in a lawsuit against the principal, if I go in and I work for an accounting firm, and I keep using accounting firms because guess what? Shocker, a lot of you are probably working for accounting firms and dealing with the accounting industry. If I go in, completely mess up financial statements for a client, and that causes lots of damage, the client comes in and sues the accounting firm, then the accounting firm may have the right to seek damages from me as the accountant for any legal costs and damages. That deals much more in was there wrongful doing, gross negligence, things we do see on the exam as well. We're not going to go into that too much, but yeah, generally speaking of the right of indemnification here. And lastly, lien. In some cases, the agent may have a lien over the principal's property to secure payment for their services. Example here, an attorney may have a lien over the client's settlement funds to secure payment for their legal services. Another one to see there. Remedies for a principal. So what are some things that you can do to get damages back as a principal? There are damages, we'll see examples here. Tort damages. The principal may seek damages if the agent was negligent or intentionally breached a duty owed to the principal. Makes sense. I think a lot of these are pretty fair. A principal can sue an agent who intentionally disclosed confidential information to a competitor. Again, seems pretty fair. You definitely want to memorize these because a question could ask you, what are the remedies for a principal? And there could be one wrong answer or three right ones, and which all of these except for, or might have one correct answer and three wrong answers, and which of these is an actual remedy. But overall, if you just read these, they're pretty much common sense. They make sense, trying to get everyone back to the position they were in before the damages happened. Contract damages, the principal may seek contract damages, but the agent must have received consideration for it to apply. So, for example, a principal can seek damages for an agent's failure to fulfill a contractual obligation, such as not meeting sales targets. Also, recovery of secret profits. The principal may recover any secret profits or kickbacks received by the agent. So, for example, if an agent received undisclosed commissions from a vendor, the principal could recover those profits. And lastly, the remedy of withholding compensation. The principal may refuse to pay the agent if they breach their duties. Just in general, a principal may withhold payment to an agent who failed to act in their best interests. Now, that could get disputed in court later on, but that's not for us to talk about here. We're talking generalities and how this should work.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.